Hello, post-university esports fans. Warren JuggleGod Hammond here, excited to be bringing you the Rocket League action tonight. We are in week 7 at the ECAC, and currently post-university sitting at number 7 right now. They're looking to increase their standings in the rankings going into the postseason. So. Very excited to watch them tonight. Excited to be back on Rocket League. I've been casting Overwatch a lot recently, but very, very good to be back here as well. So, Post University going up against the University of Central Missouri tonight. And currently, like I said, Post University sitting at number 7. UCM is sitting at number 15. Pardon me for a second. I'm going to drop my microphone volume a little bit there. Looked like it was a little loud. That should be a little bit better now. So yeah, excited to see if Post University can increase their standings going into that postseason stretch. So we're going to begin the game going here relatively soon. Just waiting for a few more players to load in. And yeah, looks like we are going. Let's get to the game, everybody. All right. So UCM's going to be in the blue tonight. We got Post University in the orange. When I apologize, looks like my asset is a little bit off right there, but we'll see if we can work that out. Post University historically has had a very strong Rocket League team, so I'm excited to see this year's team. And look at that. Unfortunately, young Johnny coming out for UCM with the first goal of the night. So Post University going to have to fight back a little bit, but I believe in them. We've seen them pull off some pretty incredible things here in Rocket League. Second kickoff, just bounces out to the side. NiMBiiX trying to chase down. Young Johnny coming in again. Takes a shot. DeMarcus looking to make something happen. Actually wins that aerial contest right there. notclumsyy gets it past the defender, so Post University has an opportunity to score here. Little trouble coming in. Blitz looks to follow up that pass. NiMBiiX, though, unable to convert it. This time around, 3:45 left to go in the match. Both teams looking really solid so far. UCM with another shot, but Blitz is there to keep it out of harm's way. It's going to be young Johnny, though, with the first goal on the board coming in once again. Uncharacteristic miss there on the defense for Post University. notclumsyy pushes it out to the side, but a little bit of a double commit there from UCM. Triple commit from Post University, but Blitz tries to clear it. Not going to be able to. notclumsyy with an opportunity to get it out of Post University's side of the pitch. It's going to be another goal, though, for UCM. So 2-0 the score right now. Kick off once again. notclumsyy with a nice reversal. Goes up to try to keep the ball in play. It's in the corner. NiMBiiX looks to center it. It's going to be DeMarcus who tries to clear it, gets it out to about midfield. Blitz looking for another shot. But yeah, since the score is a little bit difficult to see right now, it is UCM 2, Post University 0. We're going to see if we can get that worked out, see if we can get that fixed here after this first game. notclumsyy bounces off the backboard, trying to set up NiMBiiX, but it's just a little bit too far. Blitz now trying to keep it out of harm's way for Post University. He's able to drive it up the pitch just a little bit, but it's going to be Quirky who sends it back the other way. Nice defensive move there from NiMBiiX. notclumsyy was in the goal, though, ready in case anything else happened. DeMarcus going up for a shot, looking to just dunk it in, unable to. Quirky looking for an opportunity there. Once again, tries to center it. It's going to be DeMarcus coming in for the shot. Oh, not clumsy. Great, great defensive play right there. Quirky centers the ball. Young Johnny trying to get it back the other way for UCM. Another opportunity here for UCM. Blitz is going to try and keep it in that corner, though. Keep it out from in front of the goal. Oh, a big shot. I don't think anybody's going to be able to get back in time. UCM puts up a third goal. For a moment, gonna work and see if I can get this asset on screen to just be a little clearer for us. Again, apologies about this. All right, there we go. Calling that good for now. Back to the action. Minute left on the clock here. Post University's got a lot of work to do in this opening game here. NiMBiiX keeping things out of harm's way. A nice contest there. But it's going to go back towards Post University goal. NiMBiiX bouncing it off the wall. Trying to catch up to it, but they're out of boost. Looks for a centering opportunity, but DeMarcus is there to clear it. Blitz looking for an opportunity. But that was a wild bounce that just took. Blitz is going to be able to clear it here. 30 seconds left to go. notclumsyy with a shot, barely wide. Can Blitz get it in? It's going to go right into a defender, unfortunately. Blitz looks to clear it, but that just sets up Quirky. Now notclumsyy trying to clear it. Post University, see if they can get a little bit of momentum. This first game going to go to UCM, but Post University seeing if they can get something on the board here. Let's get a little bit of momentum moving into game number 2. But that's going to be Young Johnny putting the fourth one up for UCM. I apologize again, the assets are a little bit off. But there's going to be UCM taking the first game of this best of 3. And taking a peek at the stats as well, we could see that Central Missouri really outshot Post University in that first match. The defense from Post was fantastic, honestly. Several saves, but Post University just needs to keep the ball out of their side of the pitch in this these upcoming next few games, right? They need to be able to, I think, just kind of control the ball a little bit more, control the pace of the game, and just play a little bit more aggressive. The defense is good. We just need to see the offense pick it up now. So excited to see what these, what the adjustments are going to look like from Post University. All right, it's a new game. It's a new score. Fresh take on things. DeMarcus with an early shot. It's going to be a little wide. Looking for the double tap. Doesn't quite get it. Johnny follows it up, but a beautiful defensive play there from notclumsyy. Not getting too distracted by the shot coming in from up top. Making sure that they are there, ready to get any kind of follow-up that was going to come their way. Blitz now. Up in the air. Quirky going to be able to follow this up. Looks for a shot, but it's just going to go a little bit high. NiMBiiX clears the ball. Looking to see if they can follow it up, actually. Beautiful opportunity here, but they've got 2 defenders in their way. Fortunately, Blitz comes back for it. Third player coming in as well. notclumsyy. Slow-moving shot there. DeMarcus able to easily handle it. But this is good. This is good. We're seeing Post University playing a little bit more aggressive now. Keeping things a little bit more lively, a little bit more dangerous for UCM. Beautiful centering play right there. Blitz is going to try and follow it up once again, but young Johnny doing an incredible job in that corner, kind of keeping it out of harm's way. NiMBiiX now pushing up. Shot comes in from notclumsyy, but it's just going to go a little bit wide. Young Johnny looking clear. Ooh, a little bit of a double commit there, but Blitz recognizes it, lets your teammate get the ball, and looks to follow up on whatever is coming next. Big demo there from UCM. Shot goes in just a hair wide, and Post University got to be thankful for that. But yeah, what a great demo on that play to create an opportunity for University of Central Missouri. Nice center there. Blitz looking to keep it in play for Post. NiMBiiX trying to follow it up there in the air, but just misjudges it slightly. That's okay there because they were able to knock DeMarcus out of the way now. Young Johnny alone trying to make something happen. Blitz able to wrest control from them as NiMBiiX once again to clear. It's going to be a nice demo for Post University. Give them a little bit of breathing room here. notclumsyy going to be able to follow this up nicely. Looking for either NiMBiiX or Blitz there. Follow up that bounce off the backboard, but it's going to be Quirky once again. Big shot coming in there. Blitz putting it into that corner. Looks to follow it up themselves, but unable to quite do it. Looks like a slow whirler in. NiMBiiX gonna be making that happen. Don't forget the score, but yes, I am sorry, Rosebud. I'm having a couple of problems with my assets tonight. So, unfortunately, I'm going to be trying to fix that on the fly. But I appreciate you letting me know. But we are currently sitting at a overall match score of 1-0 UCM in the lead right now. Young Johnny with a big shot. This is going to be a scary situation there for Post, but Blitz now looking for a little bit of a slow dribble, like trying to get it to NiMBiiX. notclumsyy misses it though, and unfortunately, Quirky finds the opportunity there, recognizes the moment. And well, I guess actually it was kind of from that thrifty, but. Nice opening there for Post University. notclumsyy tries to get over young Johnny, but couldn't quite get the air on the ball that they needed right there. NiMBiiX passes off the wall. Opportunity with Blitz and notclumsyy coming in, but now Post University gonna need to rotate back. All right, opportunity here for Post University to follow this up, but a big defensive play there from Quirky, just getting a little bit their car on it to redirect it from the goal. Didn't need to necessarily get it moving in a different direction overall. Marcus with an aerial dribble. Misjudges it just a little bit, gets in front of the ball. That gives Post University an opportunity to try and reclaim things, but Johnny with a shot off the backboard. Nobody going to be able to follow it up though because of the demo. And Quirky being just a little too far away from the ball. Nice opportunity recognized there by NiMBiiX, but that's a big shot. Huge defensive plays from Post. Minute left to go here in game number 2. notclumsyy picks up that pass, but doesn't quite get the shot on the mark. Nice work from NiMBiiX there to kind of cruelly fight that ball and keeping it in Post possession. Blitz keeping it in. UCM side of the pitch. Big shot right there, just a little bit high from notclumsyy. Now with Quirky with an opportunity. Blitz going to be the only defender who's back there at the moment. Everybody else racing to get back and help them. Wonderful work there by Blitz. Looking for an opening shot here. Can notclumsyy follow it up? They actually decide to move away from the ball, recognize they weren't going to be able to get there before UCM. Moving into more of a defensive position. 20 seconds left to go here. Might be headed to overtime, but Post University looking to make that not happen. Blitz! A couple of really good shots coming out here from Post. I like what I'm seeing here. We've seen the adjustments coming out from Post. Blitz chasing it down. NiMBiiX looking to keep it play. And that's going to be the ball on the ground. So we head into overtime. Sudden death. Game number 2. Ball popped out to the side. NiMBiiX looking to make something happen quick here for Post. All kind of left in limbo in the midfield, but it's going to be Blitz who picks it up. Looking for a shot right here. What a play from notclumsyy. notclumsyy trying to pop it back for NiMBiiX. Johnny, though, with an opportunity here. Nice work getting that out of the way on Blitz's part. Has to do it again. Beautiful pass coming into notclumsyy. Redirects it in the air just a little bit. NiMBiiX looking for another shot. Post University has been so slightly above the goal so many times here in this match. But some beautiful opportunities, some beautiful plays here. Ooh, DeMarcus going to be demoing Blitz. They should be back in the action here momentarily. Blitz trying to keep it out of play. Breakaway opportunity here, but DeMarcus gets away just a little bit, cutting that short. notclumsyy finds the ball in the air. Oh, beautiful steal from Blitz. Can they make something happen? Ball is centered. Here comes notclumsyy. Bounces off the backboard. Can Blitz or NiMBiiX make something happen? Not quite going to be able to this time, but that's going to be a big demo for the side of UCM. notclumsyy finds the ball in the air for that aerial dribble. Bumps Corky out of the way. That allows NiMBiiX to actually have an opportunity here. DeMarcus pops it out to the side where Corky finds it, but Blitz is going to keep it in play. Centers it. A little bit high, though, and Young Johnny is able to clear. Now Post University needs to rotate back. Nix finds it in the corner, but that's just going to put it in Young Johnny's path. Beautiful clear there from notclumsyy. DeMarcus sends it straight back. Blitz goes up in the air. NiMBiiX looking for something here. Pops it in the air. Can one of the other post players follow it up? It's going to be Blitz now. Or rather, notclumsyy centering it. Here comes NiMBiiX. Blitz should be right behind, but DeMarcus with a big read on that. notclumsyy looking to bounce it off the backboard. Can't get the double tap. No, it's going to be Young Johnny finding the clear. Blitz sending it out of harm's way above the goal. A nice little stall there from Blitz, just waiting to see where the ball was going to go. Breakaway opportunity here, but Corky finds it. Both of these teams are... This is very high-octane gameplay right now. Both of these teams are not letting up the pressure on either side. notclumsyy, oh, just misjudges, but NiMBiiX is there. It's going to be Blitz, keep it in play. Can somebody follow up with it? It's going to be notclumsyy coming in for another shot. Almost gets it in on the rebound from Young Johnny. A beautiful defensive play here. Blitz is going to need to try and clear this for post, but they've got cars on the way. That's going to center it, but there's nobody there from UCM to follow it up. So Post University still in a good spot here. Ball gets out to about the midcourt. Nice clear there from Blitz. DeMarcus sends it into the corner to Corky. Corky puts it in front of the net. That could be an opportunity for post. notclumsyy recognizes it. Looks for just a little redirect, but it's not going to be quite enough. Beautiful defensive play there from NiMBiiX. Center. NiMBiiX once again driving it down. Can Post University make something happen here? notclumsyy puts it into the corner. Bounces out, nice center there, Blitz. Shot's just a little bit wide. Marcus looking for an opportunity. Nice play there from Blitz. That's going to allow the other players to rotate back, find a shot, potentially. A nice job with Blitz. They're trying to stay in front of the opponent's car. Beautiful redirect there. Can NiMBiiX make something happen? But DeMarcus there just a little earlier. Another shot opportunity. Post University definitely making the adjustments. A lot more shots coming in. Nice steal there. Bumps Corky, trying to keep him off that ball. They're able to do just that. Bumps him again. notclumsyy looking for the center. Tries to drop it down to Blitz, who finds again just a shot a little too high. So notclumsyy comes back in, keeps it in play. Corky's going to be able to bounce it out. Blitz coming in though. Gets the center. It's up to notclumsyy to try and center it. Opportunity here for UCM though, breakaway, but both the two of post players able to kind of catch up to it. Big demo there as well. Ball just kind of like stalled out here in the corner. notclumsyy trying to decide whether or not to follow it up, but Blitz looks like they were able to clear it. Blitz with the center. So we've reached 2 full games worth of time at this point. Quirky trying to control the ball above the net. Nice read by Blitz. A little bit of a double commit there, but honestly, it ended up pinching the ball out to the other side of the pitch. Opportunity here from NiMBiiX. Can they make something happen? notclumsyy and Blitz both with an opportunity here. Clumsy, look at the center. NiMBiiX with another opportunity here. They're going to rotate around. Nice redirect from notclumsyy. Blitz bumps to Marcus in the air, keeps him off, and then allows NiMBiiX to find the ball. NiMBiiX looking to find it once again, puts it on the ground. notclumsyy in the air, finds it before Quirky does. Young Johnny drops it right to Blitz. Nice little flick above the defenders. NiMBiiX looking to follow it up here, centers it. notclumsyy coming up. Ooh, nice aerial dribble here from Quirky. Beautiful aerial control. Sends it to the side. Young Johnny with an opportunity, but beautiful defensive play there. I believe that was NiMBiiX. Nice clear. Oh, a beautiful redirect as well. notclumsyy coming back for it. Looks to center it. NiMBiiX doesn't quite find what they need. Blitz looking for an opportunity here, but that's an open goal practically. Little bit wide. Post University has to be shaking a little bit from that one. These are actually a couple of really nice shots coming in from UCM. Looks like they've got Post on their back foot. It's going to be a nice clear. notclumsyy is back. Going to be able to easily defend against that, though. But once again, Quirky finding something. Post University, I think, needs to just kind of catch up on the tempo here. Good work there. Oh, could be dangerous. notclumsyy doesn't quite find it, and that's going to be UCM making this 2-0. So now Post University very much on the back foot here. But let's take a peek at these stats. So Post University here, right? Looking at these stats, had so many shots on goal here, but the defense of UCM was incredible. I mean, look at the numbers. Both Young Johnny and DeMarcus with over 5 saves right there. So huge plays coming out from them. So Post University getting the shots. Now it feels almost like they need to try and not negate the defense necessarily, but kind of mitigate them, right? Because these shots are looking good. They just need to, I think Post needs to just try and get these defenders out of the way just a little bit more. Maybe looking for a couple more demos, looking for a few more bumps, something like that to just kind of disrupt this defense that looks like it's really firing on all cylinders for UCM. So that's what I'm hoping to see coming up in this next game, because this is do or die here for Post University. And UCM, honestly, gotta sing their praises for a moment. I mean, looking very strong. Certainly not like the number 15 spot right now. So here we go. Post University. Their lives on the line right here. They want to make sure that they stay in playoff contention. Nice opening shot here. And once again, Post University really kind of controlling things out the gates. Blitz is back. Gonna have a relatively easy time, I think, defending this. Nice move there from Quirky to kind of dance around Blitz there a little bit. NiMBiiX is going to be able to get the ball about to the center of the pitch. notclumsyy dropping it down from above. Blitz looks to clear it. NiMBiiX gets Carr on the ball, but Quirky in the way just a little bit. Nice shot there. But DeMarcus able to kind of easily clear that one. NiMBiiX should be able to get this out of the way relatively easily as well. That's going to be centered, though, on Post University's side of the field. NiMBiiX once again finding the ball. But Young Johnny able to clear it relatively easily once again. notclumsyy goes up to follow up what Blitz was setting up. Blitz looking to follow that up now. It was a nice setup, but didn't quite materialize that time. Young Johnny just sneaks that ball underneath NiMBiiX right there. This is going to be NiMBiiX, though, who finds the ball in the center field. Looks to center it. But Blitz's demo, so it's going to be up to... Oh, notclumsyy almost gets in. That's what I'm talking about. These shots from post are looking so good tonight. They're just ever so slightly off the mark. Young Johnny tries for a shot there. Beautiful clear from notclumsyy. Tries to follow it up, loses it just a little bit, but finds it in the midfield. Now, two players from UCM chasing it down. Blitz keeping it in play, finds a demo as well. notclumsyy centers it, NiMBiiX. 50 goes the way of Young Johnny, who tries to follow it up. Young Johnny also demoing. notclumsyy. Marcus looking to see if they can find Quirky in the air. Drops it just about straight down. Didn't have quite the angle that they needed on it for a clear shot, so that was definitely a setup for one of the other players. Nice clear from Blitz. They're going to be able to follow it up. I think they get there before Quirky, just a hair, but in fact Quirky is able to still redirect it. Ooh, a little bit of a double commit there, but gets the ball out of the way. Blitz backing up just a little bit, but they're going to get demoed in the process. DeMarcus with an opportunity here. notclumsyy clears. And Johnny centers. That's going to be DeMarcus looking for a shot. Beautiful read there from NiMBiiX. Blitz is going to be able to follow this one up. Wonderful bump there on Quirky as well. Keeping Quirky from taking that shot, which would have been devastating for post. 50 going to go the way of Clumsy right there, and the rest of post. NiMBiiX looking to follow it up with a shot. But a couple of defenders in the way, but it's going to be Blitz coming in again. Still unable to find something. This defense from UCM is out of control. Blitz bouncing it off the backboard. Shot goes in. notclumsyy breaking the stalemate, putting post on the board. 1-0. This is where the comeback starts, everybody. A little under 2 minutes to go. Post just needs to maintain this lead. If they can keep this pressure up on UCM and just prevent them from getting opportunities to score, they can run away with this one, start that comeback. Blitz sends it into the corner. Marcus trying to get control of it, but loses it actually. That's an opportunity for Blitz. notclumsyy rushing back. The rest of post. Shot comes in just a little bit above Post University. So, UCM has tied it up at 1 apiece. Both teams, I'm sure, not looking to play in another 11-minute game here, so both teams looking to put something on the board. Marcus centers it. Young Johnny is there, but so are all three of Post players. They're able to clear it. NiMBiiX keeps that momentum up. Blitz is looking for it, but Young Johnny's going to get there first. Quirky finding it as well. And a beautiful save there from Blitz. Not sure if that would have gone in or not, but it was definitely dangerous. Nice clear from NiMBiiX. Quirky trying to get back to it, but they're not going to be able to. Shot comes in from notclumsyy. DeMarcus barely getting in there for the save. Centered. Blitz tries to follow it up themselves. It's going to be Young Johnny popping it off their car, though. Getting it back over to post side of the pitch. Blitz looking to clear. Nice demo there. Opportunities. But DeMarcus is going to be able to keep it in play for UCM. Blitz bumps Quirky out of the way, but that was scary for Post. 30 seconds left to go here before we head to OT. notclumsyy with a shot. It's going to bounce it off. Can Blitz or NiMBiiX follow it up? NiMBiiX tries to. Not able to get anything from it. Quirky. Shot's going to be a little bit high. A great defensive play there from notclumsyy. A shot coming in here potentially. Blitz gets to it in the air. Post University might just want to ground it here since it's on their side of the pitch. And yeah, I believe we are headed to OT once again. And a reminder, the overall match score sitting at 2 for UCM, 0 for Post University. UCM looking for a big upset here tonight. NiMBiiX Keeping it in play, Young Johnny waits patiently, gets a shot off, but that should be cleared pretty easily from post. Can NiMBiiX follow this up? Instead, they're going to have to drive back. Shot comes in. Oh, notclumsyy. Living up to their name, but it's going to be Young Johnny putting the second and final goal in there for UCM tonight. Post University. Unfortunately, following 3-0 tonight to UCM. Great plays from Post. Really enjoyed what I saw there tonight. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Is this a best of 5? Again, I apologize. I'm usually an Overwatch caster. But I believe this is best of 3. Oh, it is okay, it's best of 7. Okay. All right, so Post University is still in it. This is fantastic. Okay. Post University has it in them. I know they've got it here. They have the resilience to fight back from this. Blitz with an early demo. Post University's been able to score first in 2 out of the last 3 games, which I think is a really good sign, but they need to be able to follow it up. They can't just let it sit at that. notclumsyy with a clear. Blitz trying to keep it out of harm's way. Nice follow-up. Didn't have quite enough boost to get there first, but they're going to try and center it to NiMBiiX, who does find it. The 50 is going to go the way of UCM. notclumsyy looking to clear, but instead just bounces off. Shot opportunity for UCM. Wonderful save coming in from NiMBiiX. Young Johnny looking to make something happen too. Oh, that took a weird bounce. Took 2 weird bounces, but they both played out for Post, which you love to see. Nice clear there from notclumsyy, getting it up to about midfield. DeMarcus, though, says, no, no, no. We still have more in the tank. Marcus, White, find what they need there. NiMBiiX sends it up the wall, looking to chase it. Blitz is down for the moment, but the ball just kind of hanging in limbo, so he should be able to catch back up. Nice center there. NiMBiiX looks for it. It's going to be notclumsyy, though, who finds it, sends it back in. notclumsyy, though, gets demoed. NiMBiiX finds the ball, pops it up. Blitz looking to center it once again. It's actually got just enough angle to make it into the net, but it's going to fall a little bit short. Nice play there from notclumsyy. I love that kind of subtle control over there. Blitz backing up for it. Doesn't have enough boost to really keep up with the ball there, but nice play from NiMBiiX. Shot comes in. Gonna be blocked. notclumsyy doesn't quite get to it in time, so Young Johnny with a breakaway here. That's in the corner. Nice play there from NiMBiiX to send it out of harm's way. Marcus looking for an opportunity to center here, but wonderful play by NiMBiiX is able to come in, wrest control from them. Young Johnny, though, trying to set up for Quirky, but they're not quite able to get there in time. It is going to be Blitz who finds it. Nice deflect there from Quirky. That could have been a golden opportunity for Post. NiMBiiX looking for it. It's going to be notclumsyy finding it in the air. Beautiful from Blitz. Doesn't materialize into anything just yet. NiMBiiX stops that dead in their tracks. To try and flick it over one of the defenders, but unable to. Blitz now. Put in the corner. notclumsyy keeping it in play for the moment. Nice pass to DeMarcus. NiMBiiX goes up for it, but doesn't quite find it. Blitz gets it in the end, though. Another center there. NiMBiiX drops it right in front of the goal, but it's able to get cleared. NiMBiiX once again. Clear. A nice demo as well. Good opportunity because both defenders are on the ball. But Post University not able to really capitalize on that. That's going to get centered, unfortunately, off that deflection from Blitz, but they're able to make up for it with a nice save. Blitz NiMBiiX finding into the corner. UCM has definitely felt like they've been a little bit more in control over the last minute or so. Ooh, nice opportunity here. Can notclumsyy make it in? He does! Beautiful shot with 1:16 left to go. Here for the comeback once again. This is where UCM has been strongest in this match. Quite good at fighting their way back in from behind. Nice shot from notclumsyy, putting 2 on the board. That is what Post has needed these last couple of games. They have the insurance on the board now. Wonderful work from notclumsyy to find that. Post wins that kickoff, but demo for UCM. Nice clear there. Young Johnny looking to keep it in play. Blitz pops it out to the corner. notclumsyy gonna follow it up. Ooh, but Marcus stops things for a moment. Young Johnny should be able to clear this. Yep, nice flick over NiMBiiX to keep it going. Blitz has to race back. It's 2 versus 1. Wonderful play from Blitz. Doesn't get flustered, finds the defensive move, and now Post University on the attack again. Nice shot coming in, and Post University dismantling and disassembling UCM here now in game number 4. Post University certainly coming alive here. "30 seconds left to go. The Post can't let up. Games like this with teams like UCM, you have to make sure you're still playing to the highest of your ability. Can't get lazy. Can't get comfortable. 10 seconds left to go here. Post University, though, should have this in the bag. Now, we've seen crazier things happen. That will be a goal for UCM. 6 seconds left to go. Is enough to score 2 goals. Is it likely? No, but it is possible. 3 goals? Probably not. Very slight chance we see overtime here, but Post University just needs to keep the ball out of play, keep it on the ground. 3 seconds left to go here. Ooh, a nice pop up into the air. That almost got scary there. Post University will win this game, so we are going to game number 5. This Post is working on their comeback. And both teams just ready to get back into it immediately off of that game. Post wants to keep this momentum up. UCM says, let's just keep this rolling. The momentum very much has switched. I believe that is the first of that's the first game that we have seen so far in this match where either team has been shut out, right? Post University not only was able to get several goals in that match, but crucially, their defense really came alive that time. They were able to keep UCM off the board. DeMarcus, though, looking to make that not the case right here. And again, Post University still, this is do or die time for them. So not much room for error. Nice play from notclumsyy. That actually could be a beautiful setup here for Post, but nobody able to quite follow it up. Blitz with the center. Here comes NiMBiiX with a shot. Nice read from Young Johnny, but it's not over yet for Post. Good clear here from Blitz. They redirect it towards the goal. Young Johnny gonna get it though. NiMBiiX looking to get it out of that corner. See if they can center it here. Blitz biding their time. Finds it in the air, is able to keep it out of control from UCM. Nice demo there. I will have to say, I feel like UCM's demo game has been very, very strong this match. Post has done well, but I feel like UCM has really been on top of that. Oh, notclumsyy just barely misses that. Coming off of Young Johnny. Blitz trying to drop it down for a shot, and they find it. Post University again drawing first blood. Yeah, that was disgusting. All right, Blitz with the ball. Interesting kickoff. To where you don't usually see it, I feel like, where a player is able to just kind of casually dribble the ball from the kickoff. But unfortunately, DeMarcus going to find the first point in 2 games for UCM. So again, Post University can't get complacent here. Kickoff sends the ball to the side. DeMarcus once again with the ball, but gets a little bit of ahead of it, and that allows Post University to find it. Blitz wins that 50. notclumsyy going up for the shot, bounces off the backboard, looking for a pass, but unable to find it. NiMBiiX gonna try and center it here. Gets it over a couple defenders. Blitz looks for the redirect. notclumsyy has an opportunity here, but Young Johnny actually fast on that. NiMBiiX has to chase it back, and they're not quite there in time. Post University is in trouble, but we still got over half of this game to go. Nice play there from notclumsyy. Let's see if Blitz can follow it up. Not quite what they wanted there, but keeping UCM on their heels right now is an absolute necessity here for Post. They have to play very aggressively here. Got to put at least 1 point on the board in the next 2.5 minutes. Marcus centers the ball, but it's going to be for NiMBiiX as it turns out. notclumsyy tries for the aerial contest there, but misjudges. It goes a little high. Blitz falling back. Shot comes in from DeMarcus. Young Johnny looking to center it. Tries to follow up their own pass. Nice play there from NiMBiiX. The Post is out of Blitz for the most part. Or boost, rather. notclumsyy low on boost as well. Tries to get it centered. Doesn't quite find it. Young Johnny with an opportunity here, but boost hard to come by for everybody. Centered ball. notclumsyy finds it. Blitz keeps it in play for Post, at least momentarily. Nice play there from notclumsyy. Slows down just enough. Shot comes in. Can Blitz get it? Now Blitz with a breakaway opportunity here. They have plenty of boost. They've got a lot they can do. Beautiful shot. Young Johnny reads it. Gets past 1 defender, but not 2. notclumsyy keeps it in play. Minute left to go here. Post University got to keep this pressure up. Got to put something on the board. They almost had it there. NiMBiiX able to follow it up. Centers it. notclumsyy, or Blitz rather, with an opportunity, but they're not going to find it. notclumsyy back. Rotated on defense. Gets it over 1 defender. A minute left to go. Tries to pitch it out of the corner. Ball's a little bit high. Not a great opportunity for a shot, but NiMBiiX almost makes it happen. Drops it in front of the goal, but it's not exactly what they were looking for. Nice centering shot, but everybody from Post University was on the other side of the net, so they couldn't follow up. Now DeMarcus taking their time, which is exactly what they want to do right here. NiMBiiX opportunity denied from Corky. notclumsyy centers it. Shot as well, but DeMarcus clears that one with ease. Blitz goes up for it, but they've got someone on the offense right on their tail. notclumsyy gets past 1. Can they get it past another? Great goaltending there from DeMarcus. 20 seconds left to go here. Post University has to make the magic happen, has to find something here. notclumsyy says it's my time to shine. Finds the ball on the wall, centers it for Blitz, but DeMarcus says no. 5 seconds left to go here. NiMBiiX tries to get it into the air. All that needs to happen for UCM is they get it on the ground, and UCM takes the series. Big upset there from UCM. A great effort from Post, but it just wasn't to be tonight. So here's keeping our fingers crossed that Here's keeping our fingers crossed that Post University will still be in the top 12 after this match. So congratulations to UCM. Post University, you showed some great promise right there. Sorry that it wasn't going to be in the cards tonight. So thank you all so much for tuning in. Once again, Warren JuggleGod Hammond here. Appreciate the opportunity getting to cast for Rocket League once again. Thank you all so much. Thanks, Post University. Thanks, localhost, for hosting me and allowing me to cast in their beautiful facilities out here in Denver, Colorado. We're going to go raid the other Post channel right now. That's going to be all for us here. So stick around if you want to see more Post University esports action. Thank you all so much, and see you next time.
Weakness comes in